Have you ever wondered why Stoicism is so effective? Why this philosophy from ancient Greece has stood the test of time and continues to influence people today? One reason for its staying power is that it's just so simple, yet so difficult to apply in our daily lives. We know that we should focus on what we can control and not worry about the things we can't, but when it comes to actually doing it, well, that's another story. We all get caught up in the whirlwind of emotions when faced with challenges and setbacks. And that's where the real work of Stoicism begins. This quote captures the essence of this practice and serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes the best thing we can do is nothing. That's right, by doing nothing, by choosing not to react, we can actually be more effective and achieve better results. This might seem counterintuitive at first, but trust me, once you understand the why behind it, you'll see how liberating and empowering it is. So if you're ready to dive deep into the art of doing nothing, let's get started. I must admit, I too have struggled with this. In the past, I found myself constantly reacting, trying to fix every little thing. But over time, I've learned the value of doing nothing. It's not about being lazy or giving up. It's about being strategic and prioritizing what truly matters. When we learn to let go of the need to control everything, we free ourselves from a lot of unnecessary stress and anxiety. Instead of burning out from trying to fix every little thing, we can focus our energy on what will truly make an impact. And that's something worth striving for. Being in a relationship can be both exhilarating and challenging. The ups and downs of dating and navigating the complexities of love and commitment can leave us feeling drained and uncertain. In moments like these, it's easy to lose sight of our values and priorities. But that's where the wisdom of the more you ignore her, the more she feels it comes into play. Now let's talk about applying this philosophy in a specific scenario. Let's imagine that your girlfriend has been acting distant lately. She doesn't seem as interested in spending time with you or communicating as before. You're confused and maybe even a little hurt by her change in behavior. Your instinct might be to reach out to her, to ask what's wrong or try to fix the situation. But what if instead of reacting, you took a step back and ignored it? I know it sounds counterintuitive, but hear me out. By ignoring her actions, you're not showing that you don't care. You're showing that you respect her space and independence. It's like taking a deep breath before responding to an email or text message. In those moments, we often feel compelled to reply immediately, but taking a break before responding can help us craft a thoughtful and measured response. Similarly, by taking a step back from the situation, you give yourself time to process your emotions and consider your next move. This approach allows you to maintain your dignity and composure. One of the key principles of Stoicism is the idea that we shouldn't be driven by our emotions. Instead, we should respond to situations in a calm and rational manner. By ignoring her, you're demonstrating self-control and emotional resilience. You're showing her that you don't need constant reassurance or validation from her to feel good about yourself. This newfound independence and emotional stability can be attractive qualities, making you more appealing to her. It's like when someone compliments you on a beautiful day. You don't have to immediately agree or disagree. You can take a moment to appreciate the compliment and respond thoughtfully without being impulsive. You've probably heard the saying, out of sight, out of mind. But is there any truth to it? Well, according to research, the answer is yes. Studies in psychology show that we tend to forget information that we don't use regularly. For example, if you don't practice a language, you'll eventually forget it. If you don't use a skill, you'll eventually lose it. The same goes for relationships. If you don't give your relationship attention, it will eventually fade from your mind. However, this can work to your advantage. Here's where the strategy gets really interesting. By ignoring your girlfriend's actions, you're essentially putting some space between you and her behavior. This creates a buffer that allows you to process your emotions and gain perspective. It's like pressing the pause button on a movie. You can take a break from the drama and think things through without being overwhelmed. During this time, you can engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Whether it's spending time with friends, pursuing hobbies, or simply enjoying your own company. This focus on self-care can help you feel more confident and independent, which can be attractive qualities to your girlfriend. You're showing her that you don't need her to be happy or fulfilled. Imagine it like this. You and your girlfriend are working on a project together. She's been struggling and seems unmotivated. Instead of constantly reminding her of her responsibilities, you decide to step back and let her come to you for help. When she finally reaches out, you're there to support her, and that builds trust and strengthens your bond. It's like tending to a garden. If you water it constantly, the plant may end up wilting. But if you give it space to grow on its own, it will flourish. Think back to a time when someone you cared about was going through a tough time. Did they appreciate your constant support and advice, or did they need some space to figure things out on their own? The more you ignore her, the more she feels it. While it may seem counterintuitive, this approach can lead to a deeper, more meaningful connection with your girlfriend. By giving her space, you're showing her that you respect her boundaries and value her independence. And when she realizes how strong and secure she feels with you, she may just come back around even stronger than before. It's important to note that ignoring your girlfriend isn't about punishing her or sending a message that you're uninterested. It's about taking a break from the situation to gain perspective and allowing her to miss you. It's a way to rekindle her interest and strengthen your bond while maintaining your dignity and composure. Remember, the goal isn't to make her feel insecure or neglected. It's about creating space for her to appreciate and value your relationship more. In the words of the wise poet Rumi, out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive trees have had to endure being burned to become the charcoal for pencils that draw the world. Like the pencil, we must endure our pain and challenges to become stronger and wiser. The more you ignore her, the more she feels it. Sometimes we need to experience discomfort and hardship to grow and become more resilient. Through these struggles, we develop inner strength and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. As Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor and philosopher, once said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." Our thoughts shape our reality, and by focusing on positive and empowering thoughts, we can create a fulfilling and joyful life. So if you're feeling lost or uncertain about your future, remember to focus on your goals. Cultivate gratitude and believe in your ability to overcome any challenge. Your happiness is within your control. Another famous philosopher, Epictetus, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This quote reminds us that we have the power to choose how we respond to the events that unfold in our lives. Instead of being a victim of circumstance, we can choose to view challenges as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. By adopting this mindset, we can turn negative experiences into positive ones and create a more fulfilling life. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried this approach and seen amazing results? What other Stoic practices have helped you in your dating life? Drop your experiences in the comments below.